Here, Carolyn, my lovey. Who would have thought when we met back at Country USA that we would end up falling in love, even though it took a little longer than it should?
I have thought about my wedding day and the man I'd marry for my entire life. And little did I know that 7 years ago today, I'd meet that man and my life would forever change.
Like that. The way it falls on the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by you.
From the moment I met you 7 years ago, I felt something that time and distance could not shake.
I find myself always wanting to be with you. There is not a day that goes by that I don't think I'm the luckiest man in the world.
Should this be the last thing I see?
When you stepped into my life, I was afraid of love, afraid of all the ways that it could go wrong. But I took a leap of faith and made that snowy drive to Lena that night, and that was truly the best decision I've ever made.
There is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. My promise to you is that I will always love you until my last breath, and then some.
You look so beautiful in this light, your silhouette over me. The way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the Tenerife.
So to you, my love, I make these promises to keep for the rest of forever. I promise to choose you every day for the rest of our lives. I promise to choose you on the hard days, on the days where nothing goes right. I promise to fight for you and to defend you. I promise to be your refuge in the storm of the world and your safe haven when life gets difficult. I promise to support you in all that you do and to always be your biggest fan. I promise to love you without end and to love you until my very last breath, to love you in this life and to find you in the next. I promise to be your travel buddy and to be up for any adventure. Most importantly, I vow to put us first and make sure we are constantly working to grow together in our marriage, our friendship, and our relationship in Christ.
I love you because you have brought out the best in me when nobody else could see it. I want you to know that I will be there for you through thick and thin.
I love you so much, John Robert, and I cannot wait to walk down that aisle and officially be your wife. Here's to us, my love, and our forever. I am so thankful I get to spend the rest of this life with you.
Love, your husband.
You are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, 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 so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. And in the moment I knew you better. I know I have my moments, and at times I'm hard to be around. I get impatient when you're getting dressed. It's just, I thought the first one looked the best. You're beautiful, more than I deserve. So listen close to these 1, 2, 3, 4 words. So
let's get into the love story of Carolyn and Sean. I'm not even sure where to begin. There are many memories and moments of how you two have proven your love for each other. The way I see you together as a couple makes me very excited for your future. I love the way you two complement each other. As a best friend, I couldn't have asked for you to find someone that completes your love story so perfectly the way Sean does. I'm so glad you found somebody who makes you smile every day. I wish you nothing but happiness in the years to come.
Your lips on my smile, like bees round a honeycomb. You see through my heart's misty window, and out of all the fingerprints, only yours will show.
There are probably thousands of inside jokes and stories I could tell tonight, but really there are two words that come to mind to describe why we're all here tonight: content and crazy. The first word that brings us here tonight is about someone who is not here with us tonight, Sean's grandpa Eugene. It's actually about his funeral. When I found out about his grandpa passing, of course I knew I'd be there to support my best friend. But that day at the church, the pastor said something that really stuck with me to this day, and I think about often. He talked about how Sean's grandpa was content. The dictionary defines content as peaceful happiness in life. Most people feel that they have to shoot for the moon to be happy, but it's about finding the people and places that make you feel content. I truly believe that Sean and Carolyn have found that in each other and have that same content feeling that Eugene carried throughout his life. The other word that is why we're here is crazy. This story goes back to 7 years ago today, the day that Sean and I first met Carolyn. It was a warm final day at Country USA, and Sean and I were at the Y100 stage looking to win prizes and pass the time between concerts, and fate would take over from there. I ran into a friend of mine from school, and that's how we met the wonderful Carolyn Hars. Now, Carolyn had been drinking some lemonades that may or may not have been for total hydration on that very hot day, and she definitely took a shine to Sean. And every so often I'd be hanging out with Sean, and he would ask about that crazy girl. I'm so glad that God and life brought you together, and I'm so happy that I got to see your love story unfold from day one, even though Sean had no idea that it was starting.
Oh, I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. So I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. Oh, I got so much honey, the bees envy me. And I got a sweetest song than birds in the trees. Oh, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. I don't need no money, no fortune or fame. I've got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. I got sunshine on a cloudy day with my girl. Even got the month of May with my girl, with my girl. Talking about, talking about, talking about my girl, my girl.
Here's to the Klostermans and many, many years.
Let's raise a glass to toast to new Mr. and Mrs. Klosterman.